In today's economy, anyone could lose a job. For many people, their worst nightmare. And that's no different here in Brussels, the very heart of the European Union.
I'm looking for a job right now as well, and I'm having a very big hard time.
I feel the tension, that people are talking more about the jobs and that before was not an issue at all.
Too many people, they have to work hard because they're afraid of to lose their job.
With the economic downturn still in full swing, most Europeans are nervous about losing their jobs. That's according to a recent study by the European Commission.
What we did was to ask Europeans what they thought about the crisis, what they were feeling. Is that overall 6 in 10 Europeans are worried that there's further impacts of the crisis for them, so in particular on their jobs.
And while the situation is much better in some member states like Denmark, where people are more optimistic, fears about losing jobs in Europe as a whole are not groundless. In the first quarter of 2009, unemployment in the EU reached 8.4% and could climb into the double digits, according to the most pessimistic forecasts. Brussels fears losing some 3.5 million jobs in the EU this year, and it's young people, aged 18 to 24, who've been hit the hardest. Many of them have mixed reactions on whether politicians are doing enough.
The European government is doing good work, I think.
They, I think, are a little bit lost what to do exactly to make it better, let's say, faster. No?
To me, it's not really clear what the EU institution is doing to save jobs or to create new ones.
So what have they done so far? Training programs for new types of jobs and shorter work days are two examples.
We're going to see lots of green jobs, we hope, in the future, which are going to require different kinds of skills. We're also seeing a lot of short-time work at the moment, where rather than sacking people and dismissing workers, employers are keeping them on, but on shorter shifts.
Another specific way to curb unemployment, microfinancing.
People who lose their job have real difficulties getting loans. They might have brilliant ideas to create a new business, but they don't have the money. So we're trying to make it easier for them to have access to small loans so they can set up their own business.
This plan should be effective next year with an initial budget of 100 million euros. A part of the 200 billion euro recovery plan the European Union passed last November. Measures to curb unemployment, such as microfinancing, aim at channeling people's fears about losing their job into something more positive, like starting a new business. So if you have lost your job, don't despair. This might be your opportunity to become your own boss. After all, every cloud has a silver lining. NMO Press TV, Brussels.